The Chernobyl nuclear disaster. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster is one of the most infamous and catastrophic science experiments gone wrong in history. On April 26, 1986, during a routine safety test, a sudden and uncontrollable power surge led to a series of explosions, resulting in the release of radioactive materials into the atmosphere. The explosion and subsequent fires caused significant damage to the nuclear reactor and led to the evacuation of nearby residents, as well as widespread radioactive contamination in the region. The Chernobyl disaster remains a haunting reminder of the potential consequences of mishandling nuclear technology. The Tenerife Airport disaster. The Tenerife Airport disaster is an aviation tragedy resulting from a chain of errors and miscommunications. On March 27, 1977, two Boeing 747s collided on the runway at Los Rodeos Airport, now Tenerife North Airport, in the Canary Islands. A dense fog hindered visibility, leading to confusion between the air traffic controllers and the flight crews. Misunderstandings and misinterpretations of instructions resulted in a collision that claimed the lives of 583 people. This accident stands as a stark reminder of the importance of effective communication and safety protocols in aviation. The Challenger Space Shuttle disaster. The Challenger Space Shuttle disaster shook the world on January 28, 1986. 73 seconds after liftoff, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded, tragically killing all 7 astronauts on board. The cause of the explosion was traced back to the failure of an O-ring seal in one of the solid rocket boosters, which was compromised due to cold weather conditions. The disaster highlighted the necessity of rigorous testing and safety measures in space exploration. The LHC Quench Incident. The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, is the world's most powerful particle accelerator, designed to explore fundamental physics questions. On September 19, 2008, just 9 days after its initial operation, a quench incident occurred, causing significant damage to the LHC. A faulty magnet connection resulted in a release of helium, leading to a rapid temperature increase and damage to nearly 50 superconducting magnets. The incident set back the LHC's operations for several months and underlined the importance of safety mechanisms in cutting-edge scientific experiments. The Bhopal gas tragedy. The Bhopal gas tragedy is one of the deadliest industrial disasters in history. On December 2 to 3, 1984, a pesticide plant in Bhopal, India, leaked methyl isocyanate gas, exposing thousands of people to toxic fumes. The leak resulted from a combination of poor maintenance, safety measures, and inadequate emergency protocols. The incident claimed thousands of lives and left a lasting impact on the affected community, highlighting the crucial role of safety standards in industrial operations. The Johnstown Flood. The Johnstown Flood, which occurred on May 31, 1889, was a catastrophic dam failure that resulted in the loss of more than 2,200 lives. The South Fork Dam, located in Pennsylvania, collapsed due to heavy rainfall and insufficient maintenance, releasing an immense volume of water downstream. The flood wiped out entire communities and stands as a poignant example of the need for responsible engineering and construction practices. The thalidomide tragedy. Thalidomide was a medication initially intended to alleviate morning sickness during pregnancy. However, it led to severe birth defects when taken during pregnancy. The drug caused limb deformities and other developmental issues in thousands of babies born between 1957 and 1961. The thalidomide tragedy led to a significant overhaul of drug testing and approval procedures, emphasizing the importance of thorough testing for potential side effects. The 3 Mile Island nuclear incident. The 3 Mile Island nuclear incident occurred on March 28, 1979, when a partial meltdown occurred at the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania, USA. A combination of equipment malfunctions and operator errors led to the release of radioactive gas into the atmosphere. While the containment structure prevented widespread contamination, the incident raised concerns about nuclear safety and led to significant changes in nuclear power plant regulations. The Apollo 13 oxygen tank explosion. The Apollo 13 mission, launched on April 11, 1970, was intended to be NASA's third moon landing mission. However, 2 days into the mission, An oxygen tank in the service module exploded, jeopardizing the lives of the astronauts on board. The crew had to abort the lunar landing and work together with Mission Control to navigate safely back to Earth. The incident underscored the critical importance of quick thinking, teamwork, and contingency planning in space missions. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill, which occurred on April 20, 2010, was one of the largest environmental disasters in history. An explosion on the Deepwater Horizon drilling rig in the Gulf of Mexico led to the release of millions of barrels of oil into the ocean. The spill had devastating effects on marine life, coastal ecosystems, and local communities, highlighting the need for strict safety and environmental regulations in offshore drilling operations.